Hello everybody and welcome back to the series, and today we start off on a very somber note. Unfortunately, we had an accident, a pretty bad accident, hence why I'm back in my suit. I was going to say naked, but this isn't naked for a fish, is it? I'm wearing a man suit. So, let's go over the particulars and recreate what happened. So, as you all know, I have this little lava farm down here, and I have this wall put up so, I could hide the bit that I was working on between episodes, that's what I mean. And I figured I would get a couple more lavas. So what I did was I had 3 buckets. I picked up 1 lava, picked up 2 lava, went to pick up 3 lava, but clicked here, and that happens. And then because I'm here, I am stuck. And because I am there stuck, I no longer have any stuff. Well, I mean, I have managed to keep Neil Diamond just about. Luckily I had some spare wings, so I got them last time. I've just finished getting them up and ready. And yeah, that is where we're at. So, this week we are going to derail the plan slightly and build ourselves a very powerful gold farm, which is a very powerful XP farm, and an enchanting setup down there. So we can... I should probably tackle this from the other side. Maybe. Can I get to it? Let's see. Yeah, I want to clean this mess up, and then we're going to go talk about this incredibly powerful farm. Got it. And seeing as we're here already, I'll show you this room because I really like the design of this, and it's the kind of palette I'm going to incorporate going through into there as to more of like an underground shrine / ruin type thing. I'm not sure, but I want to plonk candles here for the light rather than this torch. So eventually we're going to need a honey farm as well. But all these are eventualities. For now, we're off to the Nether to go build a gold farm. And the first thing you need to do to build this farm, which is by IanXL4, by the way, which I'll link down in the description below, which is a fantastic early game farm because all it requires is, you need silk touch for a turtle egg, diamond for obsidian, and an awful lot of digging. Those are the only things you really need to get before you can build this farm, and an awful lot of scaffolding, but you can use any block for that. Just some are easier than others. And the first thing you need to do is find yourself a nether waste biome and then dig 4 chunks out, which is what we're going to go do now. And once you've done that, Y118, and double check that everywhere is in fact a nether waste, you can build your first portal in the center of everywhere. After this, we then need to build a room behind it, just a small room, and then head up there and mine the same thing again. I'm not going to go through every step because you can watch the video for that, but that's what we're doing next. That's part 1 done, which I call the baiting chamber, which I suppose it is. It's probably got a better name, but I call it the baiting chamber because it's where you bait all the zombie piglins? I don't know. Anyway, on to the next bit. We need to get to the roof, so we're going to find somewhere we can do that, and then we're going to peel her up and build the second part, which is the kill chamber. Okay, that's the killing area built, and I ain't gonna lie, building this always scares the hell out of me, simply because it's stupidly high. Not too difficult to get to, but it's still a pain. Oh, let's get rid of that. And then we just need to head through this portal and then change the portal that we've generated. Now, I've already done that and had to fly back up here because I've got to show you here, but that's where we are. Okay, so... Oh! God, I forgot that would happen if I went back through. Oh no, let's get rid of this quickly. Oh no, let's get rid of this quickly. That won't break it. There we go. Okay, right, now what do we do? I suppose we peel her up and then we hurt one of them, don't we? So if we just go up 3. No, he'll run away. I suppose I'll just fly away and come back and they'll despawn. That's the sensible thing to do. Is that far enough? Yeah, that was a bit of a silly mistake now, wasn't it? But we're safe. We didn't hurt anything. We didn't end up dying. All this just because I died stupidly and I've got to take, you know, a slight sabbatical on what we're actually doing to build a farm that we needed to build anyway. And it's a very good farm. But here we are. Right. I'll see you when I reach the top. That's my overworld bridge done. So let's head back. I'm not going to use that portal. It looks more dangerous. This one's got more rail, so I don't need to worry. And this should take us straight through to... Yes, this one. Okay. So now if we jump over, they should pretty much instantly start coming through. Oh, let's see how well it does. Here they come. And we can anger them. Look at it go. Just a constant stream of loud, horrific noises. But my pickaxe is pretty much done with, what, 10 swings? And levels are going to come through incredibly quick. Oh, I'm also going to get heads, I forget about that. Yep, 5 with 1 swing. Look at it go. So, now that that's over, we need to build ourselves an enchanting chamber. I'm going to get myself to 30 first, bear with me, and I'll start building the chamber. Unfortunately, there is no switching this farm off while we're here, but they'll just continuously die, and then we just need to move away, and eventually they'll despawn. Yeah, don't half get loud, but I think I'm going to build myself a little room here. I just don't know what kind of room yet. It's going to have the enchanting stuff. And yeah, the reason I use sand to pillar up is because as soon as I've got a torch, it's a very easy clean up. I will probably build something to hide the bridge, but that's not my concern right now. So, let's head back to base and go from there. And the beauty of it is if I just go through here and drop, then I'm at my normal torch, my normal, what's it called? I can't think of the word. Nether portal. There we go. God, I am all thumbs today. It's definitely a sign I need to stop recording. Go and have myself a shower and start the day. Because yeah, the incident happened last night, and I figured I need to do something about it straight away. So here we are. Thank you very much. Okay, I've built my ugly little shack here, which, to be fair, other than the roof, which I need to change, I do like the interior. It very much suits that kind of rustic feeling I wanted to go for. The outside is absolutely the dog awful. But, yeah, the outside I can deal with another time. I've got the inside how I want it, which is more important. This is literally just a shack in the middle of nowhere, and it sticks out like a sore thumb. But it's also not too far away, which is great for the rockets. Okay, we've got our first item. We've got some lapis. Let's see what we get. Silk touch. We didn't want silk touch. Okay. We've got 2 silk touches, so sorry, but we're going back. At least this will be a relatively painless procedure. I'll just put this back here. I did put another one somewhere, did I? No. Let's quickly go get a chest and then get some more levels and see how long it takes us to do this. I might do a montage, I might just skip it, we'll see. Round 2. Fortune. That's the one we want. And we get Fortune 3. Great. I suppose we make another pick and we try again. And that's what we do. Over and over. Forever. Let's go number 3. Silk touch? Nah, so we need a book. Or we'll enchant this shovel. And I'm breaking 2 wooden shovel. Who'd have thunk it? Right. Now, what can we get? Fortune 3. We don't want another fortune. So... should really have bought a book. This should have been much easier. I'm breaking 3. There we go. So, we'll quickly pop back in. Grab a few more levels. And get that one. Efficiency 4 and then breaking 3. That is fantastic. Now all we need is mending. Where's my there? Let's combine these, see what we get. 12, not too bad. 12 both times round. Okay. So off we go with girl dinner. We'll go get our mended. And I'm going to do this for all my other equipment. And then I'll see you when I'm done, rather than you watch me do this a million times. I also need some way of actually getting rid of these, rather than collecting them by accident. I'll think on it. Now, one other thing I wanted to get done today is our basement down here. And so I'm going to put all my tools and all my armour away as a precaution. And then we're going to get that room done, because it is annoying me a little just how it's all sitting there. I should go through my items really, shouldn't I? So we got a very nice sword here, very nice indeed, the pointy stick. Got Neil Diamond, which we already had. I didn't need to do anything with this. Girl dinner, because well, that's the one you saw anyway. It's a new day if you can't tell. I think girl dinner's what we did. I've got my can I ask you a question back. It's not the best. I need to get mending on it. Once again, we've got ourselves 8 PM cereal, which I need mending on again. Then we've got Dirty White Vans, which is a very good song if you don't know that. It is, I promise. Again, we need to get... what do I need left on this? I also need unbreaking and mending. On the Addle Bottom jeans, we need mending. And on the helmet, we need mending. Those are things I really need to focus on, but I'm also not too fussed about getting them straight off the bat. So I can do that eventually. Once they're starting to get a bit low, I'll think about it a bit more. But for now, let's just plonk everything in here, including my rockets this time, because that's one of the biggest blows, mostly for the sugarcane, not the gunpowder. We are eating gunpowder well, but sugarcane, we are not doing so hot. And I'm going to get myself an iron pick just to help tear the room down. But I shouldn't need anything else. And I'll catch up with you when I've done it. That's the lava safely dealt with now. I can go and get my gear back and crack on expanding this room a bit. Not quite sure what to do here, whether I want to go down with a few more blocks or whether this is just generally going to be enough storage for what the farm produces anyway. We'll see. We'll see. So are we ready for the big reveal? You going to come with me? We're going to head down there in a sec. That's where we're going. I've done fair a bit, to be honest, so I don't know why I'm stalling. Let's go. And here it is. So I finished the ceiling here and the wall slightly. Still need candles, but obviously can't get them. But onto the main room, and here it is. It's beautiful. What a sight to behold. I am absolutely in love with what I've done here. The decorations are just, not to brag, but they are just top notch. Oh, what a beautiful hole this is. No, this is where my smelter will be going, but I still need to learn how to build one. Don't worry about that, it's getting covered. But this is the palette, and I do actually really like this and the way it's coming out. It is like almost as if it's part of an old and abandoned temple or something. Like it was being built on, but very primitively. And that is, I don't know, it just, everything looks really nice. Like this is probably part of it as well, like some lava ritual, I don't know. When we build out into there, that will probably be the main chamber for whatever rituals were going on. That is my current thinking plan anyway. But yeah, these blocks just go really nicely together, I do find, and I do really like them. But considering we're at about the 15-minute mark, I'm going to look into building a smelter. And if it's a nice and simple, easy thing to do, I might squeeze it in this week. If not, it'll be ready for the next time. Either way, let's see what we can do with this room. If I quickly snap my fingers and go... that! There it is. Just more of the same, really. I've left the back wall plain because that's where I'm going to put the smelter, probably. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could probably get 6 in there quite easily. I don't really need too much space for it, but I'm going to wait and see what I actually need to do before putting it in. So that's what I'm going to go look up now. Oh, turns out we'd built it correctly last time. Just basically we lock in this hopper, which we don't want. So I've sorted that out now. I've tested it a few times and it always drops 6 buckets in 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just do another run and double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Before we go and hide this all away. Off we go. Now let's see, did they all end up where they need to go? We got... Where'd you go? Huh. Okay, let's double check everywhere, see why that didn't drop it. We got 1 in there. Ah, so it dropped 2 in the first one. Didn't do that last time. Let's go get all these back and see if it needs, if we've got a timing issue or is it a one-off thing. Might just be that I need to have that first hopper at a slightly faster rate. Oops. Or it could be that it can only hold 5. Maybe that's why. So yeah, I see what's happening here. Because this can only hold 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, essentially, yeah, I see, there's no point having this last one. Okay, how do we want to go forward? Should we take one out? Yeah, let's take one out and bring it all back, and then I'll hide it all, and then it's done. And there we are, friends, at the end of another episode. We've got this fully working, we've checked it several times, and it's now cooking potatoes. So, with that, I'll see you next time. Bye!